I'm Jawad Ahmad, and today we are present in our next class on accounting entries or double entry system, in which we are going to separate our assets from liabilities in a business transactions. So before we can start our class, kindly subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so you can get all the videos on a timely basis. So let's start our class. The question is that which of the following items in the list are liabilities and which are assets? So let's start. Prepare asset list and liabilities list. Loan to, first one is loan to C. Shirley. We have given a loan to C. Shirley, and from C. Shirley we are going to receive this money in the future. It means that right to receive money in the future increases. Right to receive money is an asset. So first transaction is asset. Second one is bank overdraft. Bank overdraft means that we have taken excess funds from our bank account than we have in our account. For example, we have $10 in our bank account, but we have withdrawn $15 from that account. So then the remaining $5 now going to be paid to the bank. So a liability will generate on us that $5 is going to be paid to the bank. So bank overdraft is a liability. Third one is that friction and fitting. Friction and fitting are our assets that will provide benefit to us or our business in the future. So they are assets. The next one is that computers. Computers are the assets of a business because they will provide benefit to the business in the future time period. So they are also assets. We own a supplier for goods. We own who is a supplier for goods. It means that we have to pay for the goods that have been purchased from supplier on credit basis. So it's a liability on our business. Warehouse we own. Own means we have. We have its ownership. So warehouse is our asset. So in this example 1.3, we have separate our assets from our liabilities. So move to the next example. In this example 1.1.4, we are going to separate our assets from liabilities. So let's start. Motor vehicle. Motor vehicle are the assets of the business because they will provide business benefit by moving our staff from one place to another or our goods from our warehouse to the marketplaces. So motor vehicles are our assets. Next one is that premises. Premises means land, business land and business building made on it. So both are our assets because business premises will provide benefit to a business. Therefore, it is an asset for a business. Third one is that creditor for goods. Creditor means the person from whom we have purchased goods on credit basis and now we have to give that sum to them. Again, that goods purchased on credit. So creditors are our liabilities. Fourth one is a stock of goods. Stock of goods means the goods that has already been prepared or ready for sale, but they are kept in our warehouse for the purpose of storage purpose, and they will be withdrawn from warehouse when we require them to sell to the market. So stock of the goods are our assets. Other debtors. Debtor are the person to whom we have sold goods on credit basis, and now money is receivable from them. As the money is receivable from them, therefore it is a they and the debtors are our assets. Next is owing to bank. Owing means payable to bank. Payable is a liability, therefore it's a business liability. Next one is that cash in hand. Cash in hand is the amount of money or currency we have in our business locker or business drawer. So there are assets because they will be used in future purposes for expanding the business or to smoothly run the business. So cash in hand are the assets of a business. Loan from the Johns. It means that we have taken loan from the Johns and this amount will be given to the Johns when he requires it or when the time of maturity begins. So this amount of loan will be a liability for a business. Machinery are the assets of the business because through them we can prepare our semi-finished goods into finished goods and sell to the ultimate customers. So machinery are our assets. Now move to the other example, that is 1.5. Now in this example 1.5, he is stating that which of the following are wrongly classified. It means that some assets have been placed into liabilities and some liabilities are also placed in assets and you have to segregate them. So let's start. Loan from C Summit. It means that loan have been taken from C Summit and it has been a liability for our business because we have to pay this sum to C Summit. Cash in hand. Cash in hand is an asset and also place in assets. Therefore, it is okay. Machinery is also asset. Place in assets, correct. Creditors are our liability. So they are wrongly placed here. You have to move them to the liability categories. Premises are the assets of the business because they involve business land and business buildings. Motor vehicles are our assets. Stock of goods. Stock of goods are business assets. Debtors are also assets. Money owing to bank. Owing means payable to bank. It's a liability for a business and placed in a liability, so it's okay. Now moving to the last example, that is 1.6, in which the examiner is saying that which of the following are shown under the wrong heading? Okay, you have to segregate the assets and liabilities that are wrongly placed in different columns. So now we are going to segregate them. First is cash at bank. It's an asset for our business and place an assets category. That is okay. Pictures are also assets. Creditors are business liabilities, so they need to move to the liability and liability category. Building are our assets and place in asset category. That is okay. Stock is also asset. Debtors are also assets. Capital is a liability of a business because it is the money that is going to be paid to the owner at the time of winding of the business or when he acquires them. So it will be moved into the liability categories. Loan from C gram. We have taken loan, therefore it is a liability and placed in liabilities. Machinery are our assets, so they need to move to the asset categories. Motor vehicles are also assets, so they need also move to the asset category. So, in this class, we have studied three examples on segregation of assets and liability. First example was 1.3, second example was 1.4, and third example was 1.5, in which we have segregated our assets from our liabilities. So, Hope the concept has been well explained and now you can easily segregate assets from the liabilities. So let's meet in the next class. Thank you for